Imperious Doom here. Welcome to the Doomville Arcade, and today we're going to talk about my two favorite mechanics in Star Wars Jedi Survivor: the blaster deflect and the parry. The best defense is a good offense, and is even better when you can turn your defense into offense. Think about that for a moment. You reach, I teach. Punish these clowns for even daring to attack you. Let's get into it. Now first, let's talk about the blaster deflect. This is a very Jedi thing to do, so naturally, I like doing it a lot. The timing is not very strict, and the key is listening for the blaster fire shot. When you're listening for the shot, you just have to time your block right after you hear it, and then you'll deflect the blaster shot in the direction of the person that fired it. Then once you get it down and you're listening for that blaster shot, your reflexes are just going to tap the block button right after you hear it, and sometimes you can end up deflecting a shot back at people off screen, which is very useful when you're fighting somebody on screen and the camera's locked on them. Not only does it look cool, but when you return that blaster shot to its sender, it does some serious damage. Now, if you're enjoying Star Wars Jedi Survivor and you plan on using the Force plenty more in the future, start now, reach out with the Force, and hit that like and subscribe button. Let's keep it moving, folks. I'm a big fan of parry mechanics in gaming, and this one has to rank really high amongst the best. Reason being, you get a critical strike directly after a successful parry. I'm playing on Jedi Master Mode, not Grandmaster just yet, and it feels like the parry window is a lot more generous in this game than in Jedi Fallen Order, so I strongly suggest you get comfortable with it from the start. I love the parry mechanic in games, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor has one of the best. Not only is the timing much more generous than it is in the first game, but it opens up your opponent for a critical strike when you land a successful parry. Wait for the opponent to swing their weapon at you. Once it starts moving in your direction, tap the block button. You'll at least get a basic block. Now, if you wait and tap the block button just before the attack hits you, you will parry it and it'll open up your opponent to a critical attack for big damage. Sometimes you take them out right off the bat. Now, this is very useful because you can wipe out 2 or 3 enemies in the beginning of the fight. Parry a couple of them, then instead of fighting 5 people, you're fighting 2. Both the parry and the deflect are great when you're low on force energy and health, because it gives you the opportunity to end the fight quickly without taking any damage. So, again, I strongly urge that you take the time to learn your enemy's attack patterns and the proper timing for parrying and deflecting. Thanks for watching. You could have been anywhere in the world, and you're here with me. You know I appreciate it.